May it please the court, your honor. Before you is Mr. Jockey Green. He is here on case number 2024 GS 450012. Your honor, he has been indicted on the charges of murder, 5 counts of armed robbery, criminal conspiracy, burglary in the first degree, and possession of a weapon during a violent crime. Your honor, he is represented by attorney Grant Smaldone. We are here this morning. His bond was originally denied at the magistrate level, and this is defense's motion for a bond reconsideration in the matter. And present in the courtroom, we do have the family members and victims of this crime. The deceased is Mr. Jaquan Julius, your honor.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I have some photos on you. On September the 10th, 2023, at approximately 1:29 a.m., we responded to 144 Chair Road. That's in the Hinowa area, Winsburg County. When we arrived, we met with 4 victims who were still living. And one deceased victim, Mr. Jaquan Julius, he was shot in the head at the front door. We did interviews with the victims and the surviving victims, who advised that prior to calling 911, 2 black males kicked in the rear side door to the residence, came in armed with guns and making demands. Through interviews, we were able to establish 4 suspects, one being Mr. Jockey Green. The first set of pictures I gave you is the track-ins. So they came to Winsburg County from Horry County in the Nissan Pathfinder. It was driven by the co-defendant, Miss Arian Pickett. Mr. Jockey was the rear driver, passenger of the vehicle. Once they got to Winsburg County, they stopped at the Red Dog Express in Hinowa off the Hinowa Highway. There they waited. Mr. Jockey did exit the vehicle one time, and they waited and met with Mr. Frederick Lewis, who's another co-defendant. Him and Mr. Shane Singletary met. After they met, all parties left and went to 144 Chair Road, where on the tracking you'll see that they sat there for a couple of minutes. They entered the residence. After leaving the residence, they took 2 of the victims' home, one being the deceased victim's home. They went back down Cowhead Road, went straight across Cowhead Road, threw out the deceased victim's phone in the ditch. They rode around Hinowa for a little while. After leaving Hinowa, they went back 378 to Horry County, stopped at the hot spot off of 378, where you see all parties got out. Mr. Jockey was still the rear driver passenger. They made a purchase, 2 purchases, then they got back into the vehicle and went back to Horry County. We did do an interview with Mr. Jockey. He confirmed what our evidence showed, that he was in the vehicle. They did went to 144 Chair Road. They were instructed to go there and do an armed robbery while they were inside the residence. He's alleging that his co-defendant, Shane Singletary, is the one that shot Mr. Jaquan Julius. And the pictures are just the track-ins. One set is the track-ins. One set is photos of him getting out at the Red Dog. One is photos of him getting out at the hot spot, and then the other set is the Nissan Pathfinder.
Okay. You got a prior record?
Yes, sir, your honor. Back in 2018, he had a simple possession of marijuana. 2022, unlawful possession of a firearm is under that stolen gun statute, your honor. And in 2023, a failure to stop for a blue light, which he is currently on probation for.
Okay. So the gun charge on that case was disposed of. Is he out on bond prior to this? Was he out on bond on any other crime?
No, sir, your honor. It looks that weapons charge was disposed of back on July 26th of 2022. It was a 1-year sentence suspended to a fine of $1,000 and 1-year probation.
And so, where is his residence? Was he living in Winsburg County or Horry County?
They're all from Horry County. All the suspects are from Horry County, with the exception of Frederick Lewis. He's from Winsburg County.
Anything else you need to know?
Your honor, we had the victims here too who would like to address the court.
Okay.
I just want to add that this was a planned event. Mr. Frederick Lewis knew the family, and he contacted Shane Singletary and Jockey Green to come from Orange County. Once they got to Chair Road where the incident happened at, they stopped on Chair Road at 1:08 a.m. and their vehicle did not leave off of Chair Road until 1:26 a.m. The 911 call didn't come out until 3 minutes later.
Okay. And give me the total of how many people were there again?
It was 5 total.
5?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And to what, have all 5 been arrested?
You mean as far as victims or defendants?
I'm talking about defendants.
Defendants, it was 4 defendants.
4 defendants. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Have all of them been arrested?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and where do they stand? Are they all still incarcerated?
Yes, sir. Arian Pickett had a bond here, I think it was the last term, and her bond was denied. The other two hasn't come before a circuit court resident.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. May it please the court. I represent Mr. Green. Mr. Green is originally from South Carolina, has lived in South Carolina all 25 of his years. Would reside, if granted bond, would reside in the Little River community of Horry County, which is, I believe, far enough from the alleged victim and the alleged victim's family, so there would be no crosstalk in that case. He would reside with his mom and dad. I've spoken with them at length. They're good people and they understand that the magnitude of this situation, and they've assured me that they would be responsible for him and would not just be kind of an absentee parent. They would take an active role in making sure that Mr. Green abides by whatever bond conditions are present. He has 2 children, ages 4 and 3. He was working full time at Workman's Bicycle Shop in Conway prior to these events. He was packaging bicycles for mailing. Your Honor has heard he's 25 years old. He has a minimal prior record. He has been incarcerated since his arrest. Obviously, this is his first bond hearing in circuit court. I filed for it because I believe I'm required to file for it within 30 days, if I'm not mistaken. So I filed for the bond. I believe his parents are present. I've spoken with them at length. I don't know if they are present. I don't know if they still wish to. Did you wish to address the judge briefly?
Yes.
I apologize I did not get a chance to speak to them today, but I've spoken with them many times prior.
Okay. Yes.
Your Honor, thank you, court. We do understand the weight why we're here. And I know that, Your Honor, you have the power, whether you do or not, grant, bond. We're grateful. And we thank you. And we would like to ask, this is my son. I love him. And I would like to ask we would like to ask, within the parameters of the law, that a bond be granted.
Tell me where we stand as far as the prosecution in this case is concerned.
Your Honor, I just talked with Investigator Brown. There is a discovery that needs to be turned over in this case. And there are a few items that were sent to SLED for testing as well that we're waiting the results on.
Okay. And so, do all of the co-defendants in this case also have attorneys?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Okay. And so when do you anticipate this case going to trial? Is the solicitor going to try this case? Has he got this? Who got this?
It's mine, Your Honor.
It's yours?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
It looks like it may not be before the June term. We don't have that counted yet for the last 6 months of the year.
Okay. And my understanding that this defendant has given a statement
He did, yes, sir.
to law enforcement
Yes, sir.
that he was present at the time.
Yes, sir. He confirmed that he was there. He confirmed that Frederick Lewis contacted Shane Singletary for them to come do the armed robbery. To his belief, nobody was inside of the house, was supposed to be home. But he confirmed that they went in and that he's saying his co-defendant Shane Singletary is the one that shot the victim.
Okay. And based on his prior record and facts of this case, I think he's a danger to the community. I mean, you break into somebody's house in the nighttime with intent to rob them, and somebody gets killed, and anytime somebody has a gun, that's probably, I'm going to deny his bond. And I'll get this up for trial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
This is Christian News TY. I'm Tony Conyers. Is there any newsworthy events in Williamsburg County? We will get them to you as soon as possible. If not, you can follow us on Christian News TY Facebook. You can follow us on YouTube, and you can follow us on our website.